sunglasses, Junior?
Say, nope, not today.
Dame, so how do you, what do you come away from that?
I mean, we had the effort was there, but we just didn't play a good enough game. We had multiple opportunities to pull off and separate ourselves, but we just, like I said, we just didn't play a good enough game. We let them hang around, and they got good players. They're a better team than their record shows. They've been trending in the right direction, and just from being in the league, I know that coming off a loss like they just had last game, you got to expect them to come back and try to be better, and show some fight. And when the team is in that situation and talented, we got to know what to expect. And I thought tonight we didn't do enough. They played harder than us in situations, and they made the plays and we didn't. So.
Dame, what did you think about the impact that Ben Simmons had for the Nets, particularly on the defensive end? What did you see?
When he what?
The impact that Ben Simmons had for the Nets tonight, particularly on the defensive end. What did you see from him?
I mean, since he's been in the league, I feel like he's been a good defender. Good size, athleticism, strength, and he's quick. He's good on his feet, and people have been giving him a hard time, and he's capable of having those types of games. He can have that type of impact if you let him come out and start to believe and feel good about himself. And tonight, I think in the first half, he come out and go 4 for 4 and was feeling good about himself. And when you let a guy feel good about themselves, they're gonna have an impact on the game, especially a talented player. He's been an all-star a few times, so you let him start believing and get comfortable, he can have that type of effect on the game.
And what did you think of the execution of the final play with .7, the lob?
The lob? I don't even remember exactly. Oh, when he tried to throw it to Jeremy. I mean, we knew it was .7, and, we was going for the lob. We felt like they would be playing the three-point line and switching everything, which they did. And, he tried to give him a shot. And, anything could happen in those moments, you know what I mean? You always look back at it like, oh, I wish this would have happened, that would have happened. But a lot of things took place to put us in that position. And, Nurk's and one was damn near a miracle shot in itself. So, like I said, they did all the things to win the game, and, we came up short in some areas, and that's why we got this result.
Was that play that Jeremy pretty much similar to the one in Phoenix?
I wouldn't say that. It was .7 on the clock, so we wanted to try to have some action around the three-point line, and then, just put it above the rim to where he had a chance to tip it in with under a second left. He's, long, tall, athletic, so we just wanted to give him a chance to tip it in. And, those are tough plays when teams know that they got to protect the rim anyway.
I'm in one with .7.
Yeah.
Dan, defensively, the last 2 games, kind of some slow starts, just kind of getting behind the 8 ball. Do you feel like that's you guys just kind of working into something, or is that something you can actually kind of address and tighten up to kind of open up games?
I mean, it's just, on the slow starts, I think that's just a mentality. And that's a part of growth. And, I don't think it's any doubt how hard we play, how hard we compete, and how much we care. But I think it just shows signs of, we need growth in that area. I think sometimes you lean on the fact that you're going to have a chance, and you're a team that's going to fight. And it takes a mature team and an experienced team to come out and always know what makes you who you are, understand what makes you a successful team. And for us, that's an area we need to grow in. We need to come out at the beginning of games and know, like, don't give these teams a cushion and don't let them start believing. Once they start believing, you put yourself in a position where you in a fight for the rest of the game. So, that's why it's important to start the games better.
Do you feel like defensively throughout the rest of the game that you guys were where you need to be?
I thought we were solid, just inconsistent.
Jonathan talked about, a couple plays where through double teaming KD and they hit a couple corner threes. Do you feel like that was kind of some of the?
I mean, we talked about it in shoot around, so we knew what it was going to be. If he's up there and they get the switch and we send somebody at him, we knew that we were going to have to rotate, and we also knew who the shooters were. So that's what I mean when it's like, you know, that's just not being locked in, not recognizing. You know, once he gets rid of the ball, we shouldn't be hesitating because we know it's going to be swing to a shooter in the corner. So we should just be, as soon as we see the ball coming out or he's not looking like he's in an aggressive, I guess, position where he's not looking to really attack, you know the ball's coming out and it's likely going opposite and it's going to be two guys on the weak side. Somebody takes the first pass and the person that's low is going to end up taking that corner pass. So we just got to understand that we can't wait until it's like the ball's on its way there. We got to get out there and not even let those guys have that type of opportunity. And it seemed like they had it a lot, you know, especially in the second half. It was like these dudes just keep catching it in the corner because we just a step behind the play. And it hurt us.